Horse racing fans, we've got some breaking news coming out of New York that you need to hear about. Things got pretty dramatic at Aqueduct Racetrack on Saturday, November 30th, leading to an almost complete shutdown of the day's events. The New York Racing Association, or NYRA, had to make the tough call to cancel the final 8 races of a 9-race card. So, what happened? Was it the weather? The track condition? Nope. Neither of those. The cancellation was due to a protest by the jockeys themselves, who collectively refused to ride. Right after the first race concluded, a significant issue was raised by the jockeys. Their concern was centered on the duties and procedures of the NYRA clerk of scales and the assistant clerk of scales. For those who might not know, these officials are crucial for ensuring the integrity of the sport, especially when it comes to weighing the jockeys and their equipment before and after each race. It's a fundamental part of making sure everything is fair and square. The jockeys clearly felt something wasn't right with how these duties were being handled. NYRA management stepped in and tried to resolve the situation, but their efforts were unsuccessful. The jockeys stood firm in their decision and refused to get back on their horses for the remaining races. This protest was so serious that they also decided to abandon the live racing scheduled for the following day, Sunday, at Aqueduct. This is a pretty rare and bold move, showing just how strongly they felt about the issue at hand. It's not often you see an entire day's card, let alone 2, disrupted by a collective action like this. Andrew Offerman, NYRA, a senior vice president of racing and operations, released a statement addressing the situation. He emphasized that NYRA is responsible for overseeing all racing officials, including the clerk of scales, and must enforce the rules set by the New York State Gaming Commission. He said, and I quote, "The procedures employed by those officials are designed to protect the integrity of racing and are NYRA's responsibility to maintain and enforce. This highlights the official stance that the procedures in question are in place for a good reason, to protect the sport. But clearly, there was a major disagreement between the officials and the riders on how those procedures were being carried out. While the live racing came to a halt, Aqueduct Racetrack did remain open for simulcasting, so fans on site could still watch and wager on races from other tracks. Online betting also continued as usual through NYRA's platform. The good news for racing fans is that this disruption is expected to be live racing is scheduled to resume on Thursday, December 4th, within a trace card. The first post time is set for 12:40 p.m. Eastern Time. Hopefully, by then, both sides will have come to an understanding and resolved their differences. We'll be keeping a close eye on this story as it develops. What are your thoughts on the jockeys' protest? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more racing news.